Welcome to this short video about end-user onboarding for Serena Workcenter. These features are available to administrators beginning with SBM 10.1.5. I'll explain how you can pin applications and application groups for users, remove the home icon from the Workcenter toolbar, lock these settings so users cannot change them, and add shared views to users' menus. Each of these features makes it easier for users to get started with Serena Workcenter. Let's see how to set this up in SBM Application Administrator. First, let's look at an application group I've created. Application groups are not new for SBM 10.1.5, but if you haven't used them yet, you may find them useful for grouping similar applications. This application group contains all applications related to development. Users will see the short name and icon in Workcenter. They'll also see this help text so they can understand the purpose of the application group. On this tab, we can see that the development tasks, doc, and issue defect management applications are included in this group. Let's return to the Workcenter homepage so we can set global defaults for the Workcenter toolbar. These settings apply to user accounts you create after you deploy default settings, but I'll show you how to apply the system defaults to groups of users. You can also perform this task for individual users. Here, you can see that we show the home icon for all users. I'm going to select my development application group and also the change request management application, and then move them to the pin column. Now I'll save my changes. Now, let's apply these default settings to my group of developers. I'll edit the group, then select Group Preferences. Now I'll select the Workcenter tab. I'll click the Get Default Settings button to apply the global settings that I've made. I want to make sure that my development team does not remove the application group that I created for them, so I'm going to lock that to the toolbar. I also don't think they need to see the home icon, since they primarily work in the development applications, so I'll clear the Show Home Icon checkbox. Now, I'll select the users who should see my settings. As you can see, I can choose some of the group members or all of them. Let's log into Workcenter as one of my developers so I can see my changes. As you can see, the DevApps application group and change request application are pinned to the toolbar for this user. This user can remove the change request application and add other applications, but she cannot remove DevApps because I locked it to the toolbar. Another new feature allows administrators to automatically add views to users' menus. This is a great way to push pertinent information to your user base. Let's take a look. I created a development dashboard view that contains information I want readily available to my team. This view is on my menu, and I want to add it to the menus of other users who share this view. To do this, edit the view. Be sure to select the shared view and then click the Sharing tab. I have already shared this view with members of my development team, but I will select this checkbox to automatically pin this view to the menu of every user who shares the view. Once I save my changes, all users in the development group will see this view on their menu when they have the DevApps application group selected. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the user onboarding improvements to Serena Workcenter. For full documentation, visit help.serena.com.